What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up, Case?
Case as a mentor, what do you feel like you're passing on and hope to pass on to CJ Davis's younger quarterbacks?
It's a big question, man. A lot of things. I hope. I'm trying to think on a big level, like philosophical, but just some leadership tools. Quarterbacking tools, life tools. A lot of things. I always want to leave a place better than I found it. My dad told me that growing up. Little nuggets like that. So anything and everything, everything I got.
How often do you find yourself doing that during practice?
All the time. Yeah. I learned a lot from guys before me just by watching them, how they work, what they do. And that's one thing. I hope I do the right thing all the time. Learn from my mistakes as well. So, all those things. But, yeah, all the time.
What's sort of the nuances that happens in the quarterback room, especially with you being the veteran, that you sort of just doing exchange, you just sort of slide something in on them and they take it for what it's worth?
I slide a lot of things in. I slid some of my mother-in-law's chocolate chip cookies on them the other day in the quarterback room. Those went pretty fast. They're pretty good. I'll put those up against anybody's. It's a lot of little things. I think watching film every day, you can learn something from any practice, any film. You can watch something, from watching a old game, old clips of plays or anything like that. So you can learn a lot.
Have you watched the quarterback show that's on TV now?
Yeah, I watched a few episodes, yeah.
Okay, and what is your takeaway? Because, I have my thoughts, but I'd be interested in yours.
It was interesting to see all the different stories. There was a lot of different types of stories and different ways guys get ready to play. It got me excited to play football. It was it's like watching Hard Knocks or one of those shows. They did a great job. I think some of the producers, I actually know one of the producers from NFL Films who was producing one of the guys, and she did a great job. I kind of knew it was her by watching the show. So. Yeah, it's fun to get an inside view of what it takes to play quarterback in this league. How hard we get hit. The pressures, not just on the field, off the field. You can see it from all three of those guys. What they go through to get their body and mind ready to play, and then also being family-oriented people. So it's a big job.
How would you describe Bob's offense when he's trying?
It's the greatest hits album of the West Coast offense.
So what's track one?
I think we're only releasing. It's like you got it's like pre-release. Like we're gonna let singles out early, and then but you got to subscribe. You got to pre-order it. I don't know if you have the code yet. It's a code.
I heard the big release is Thursday.
Maybe we'll have one album or one track from the album drop. Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Case, you've been around a lot of quarterback rooms, Dwayne Haskins, Baker Mayfield, a lot of young quarterbacks. Being around CJ, watching him, mentoring him, how to take in this offense, what's kind of jumped out to you from him?
There's a lot of things, man. I'd say one thing is I've been really impressed with his confidence, and I say that with just practice, training camp practice in mind here the last couple weeks. It hadn't been perfect for many of us. We all want plays back, decisions back, reps back, but some of his best plays came after a mistake, and I think his confidence, his unwavering mindset of just trying to get better, trying to put the team in the best possible situation, the ball where it needs to go, with a lot of pressures. I've never been drafted as high as he was. I've never been drafted, so I don't know, some of the pressures that go on there and other things that he's dealing with. So I've been very impressed with his unwavering focus on getting better every day and his confidence in that. So he's done a great job.
In case you talked about, you said you've been drafted. You've been in the league for a while. You've been here a couple of times. Can you just talk about your journey and being here and the fact that you're still learning?
Yeah, so from Houston to St. Louis to Houston to St. Louis to LA to Minnesota to Denver to Washington to Cleveland to Buffalo back to Houston. It's been fun. It's been a journey. It truly has. I am a little bit older and a few more kids, but I'm still the same person. I still love football, love playing. I love the city of Houston. I love the Texans. That's why I'm here, and I want us to win. I truly do. I think the city deserves that. I feel being back in the building now from when I was here before, and I know there been a little success since I've left, but I feel that same hope and excitement and buzz and pride in wearing the name of Houston on our jerseys. So I'm excited. I think the whole city should be excited. I know this team is excited. D'Amico has got us headed in the right direction, and we've got some guys who are very, very hungry to put some really good product on the field and compete and win. So I'm excited. I've been around. I've seen a lot of ball, and I'm not in the comparison game, but these guys, man, they work. And everybody in Houston knows how hot it is, and inside that helmet, it feels a little hotter. The heat is a crippling thing, so we're going to bottle all of that energy up and hopefully unleash it on some guys this fall.
You mentioned all those cities, all those opportunities.
Let me mention them again. Can you?
You listed those pretty quick.
Yeah.
You probably said that before. Not only CJ's a rookie, but Davis going through the last couple of years too. What perspective from all that journey, did you not have whenever you're in your first year or in a battle, and that could be helpful in those situations that you wish you had?
A lot of things. Just playing quarterback in this league, it's a process. Never getting too high with the high or too low with the lows. And just continuing to work your craft, because you never know when your time's going to get called. Being ready at a moment's notice, drop of a hat, ready to go. That's why I'm always ready. I stay ready, so I don't have to get ready. So yeah, that and a whole book of other things, which I have written actually. It's called Playing for More. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Check it out, Amazon.
We were talking about coming back to Houston, all that
Last
stuff,
one, go
your
ahead.
family and all that, Kimberly and the kids.
Mhm.
What's that mean to you? Just that.
Yeah, I feel like I remember just even on this field right here, training camp, having guys, their kids run out to them after practice, and something I've always wanted. And man, my wife has been here in the heat, along with you guys, except for John McClain in the heat, and she's been out. They've had him out there, and they've run up to me right after practice. And it's been just the best thing in the entire world. And man, it's priceless. So I love it. I've wanted to play long enough for my kids to remember me playing. They're 3 and 2. I'm gonna have to play a few more years, I think. So I'm excited though. I love it. Hopefully they love it. And we're just having to remind them that we don't play for the Bills anymore. We now play for the Texans. So that's a new process for them to learn, but it's been fun. So thank you guys. I love John McClain, so he's the best.
Thank you.